Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, my beautiful people. I'm just doing my normal morning routine with clothes on. I normally have on my robe. It just depends. But good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody is having a fabulous day. I've been working on getting my house together this morning because I woke up, came downstairs, and saw dishes in my sink. And that is just not a good morning. When I wake up and see something like that, it is, when I tell you I am not polite when it comes to my home being clean. I don't know why my attitude just turns into something that it is not zen. I have a metal bell. Where is my bell? Hold up. It is usually right here. It's probably on the dining room table. And I need to go get it because them kids will try to hide my shit. Because, that's my alarm to let everybody know it is on up in here. And so when they hear that bell, go ding, 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 they know mama is up. And they know something is wrong. Because they know if I'm ringing it for magical purposes, it'll just be here in the office and I'll be ding, 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 quickly wherever I am. Bells are wonderful ways of clearing negative energy. But this is also the way I let everybody know, don't play with me. Alea, nothing is outside right now. I'm on live. And this is why I do my morning burn early in the morning, so I don't have children bothering me, but, motherhood, So this right here, if my kitchen is not proper when I wake up, this is the alarm. And it is not a pretty sound when I'm going crazy up in here, because I will hold this baby and be going in like a mad woman. Ding, 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 and I'll go by your bedroom door. Open your bedroom door and ring it right in your bedroom so you can fully understand that I mean business. I'm not playing up in here. I don't have time to yell and scream like I used to when they were little. I remember when I first started my YouTube, I used to repeat things and explain things in grave detail. And I did that because I had babies. And I'm just so used to, I've been raising kids for 22 years. My baby is about to turn, my firstborn is turning 23. So it has been a consistent repeating. I ain't doing that shit no more. Okay, my baby is 10 years old. I'm ringing bells and I'm cussing people out. Well, it depends on how I feel that day. You may not get the cuss out, but you definitely getting the bell and you getting the weird looks and you're getting the why is my kitchen like this and you know better, So anyway, let's neutralize the energy. I have some mock chamba here. I cannot find the box. I think I threw the box away because it was the last one. But this is a mock a Nak Chamba cone, and I love Nak Chamba for just bringing positive energy into your environment. And it is very well needed this morning, because when I wake up and my kitchen ain't right, then it's time for Nak Chamba. Okay? So you can put it in. My mother, I got this from my mom, her little genie lamp. I love it. But you can use a normal incense holder that I don't have right now because it's on my altar. So we're going to keep going with this. Or you can use any incense holder, because I have one right here on the tiny one that I do for my clients. Hold on. I want y'all to see it burn and not see. I don't know where my mom got this from, but I saw it in her bedroom with her fancy perfumes, and I had to have it, so I took it from her. Well, I asked her, could I have it? Of course, I didn't just take it. But anyway, you can just sit that on any incense holder. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but you don't really want a wood one, okay? Mine's is metal, as you can see. And you're just going to light the top of the cone. I'm sorry for the background noise. The laundry is getting done and everything. It was a lot needing in here this morning. And we're just going to let that cone get lit. And once you see that it has a nice burn going to it, we're just going to let her burn. Now, Nak Chamba can be an incense that you can use every day. You don't have to switch it up. It does everything. It protects, it cleanses, it attracts wealth, it attracts good luck, it attracts happiness and favor and blessings. It smells fabulous, so it makes your house smell nice. And I just love it. I love Nak Chamba. I had a client give me a bunch of Palo Santo also. But we'll talk about Palo Santo another day, because I got it. Palo Santo is special. So we'll go over Palo Santo and the different qualities of it. But this is just a great way to just set the tone. And as you can see, I immediately, because I came on here lit, I'm going to be honest, ready for war. When y'all see the bell has made it to the screen, it was some stuff going on up in here this morning. Okay. So one thing I will say with cones is that they're very pungent. To me, they give off a lot of smoke, as if you're burning a charcoal. So you want to make sure you have it in a very well ventilated area, because it will stain your walls. And if you keep burning it in the same area, you'll have some soot building up on the ceiling above where you're burning. So you want to switch it up. And not always burn cones, because cones, as you can see, that smoke is thick. Whereas incense, the regular incense, they're a little thinner. So, and the smoke moves down the incense. So it's not necessarily staining the same spot. Whereas this cone will stain the same spot if you continue to use it in the same place. But I don't have any Nak Chamba boxes like regular ones. I usually just buy them with the cone. And I love Nak Chamba. But that's for just a regular, everyday, make your house smell good, and also bring in all of that good luck, favor, and blessings and stuff. Okay, so let me shut up, because I've been talking since we've been on here, and I need to relax. And I am going to do my gratitude journal, because I have not done her. And I need to put my lessons that I'm doing for today. 1, 2, 3, 4. I bought this cute, look, Princess Tiana. I bought this cute little notebook from Dollar Tree a couple years ago, like leather bound. It's really good. And I just write little notes in here. Financial, if I have a financial goal or something and I need to, I'll do that. So I had a goal and I met it. Today is the 11th. So I like to write down a few things I'm grateful for. I am grateful, period, because I am. And then I like to write down something that I am proud of myself, an accomplishment. I went a little harder the other day with work and started posting on my Patreon more videos as if they need more. It's 1,900 videos on Patreon right now as far as spells and tutorials, and I'm still going. So I'm proud of that. My new videos on Patreon. And I am proud of a goal that I met the other day. On period. And those are things I'm proud of. So I'm very grateful. And I'm proud. I don't write about goals in this book at all. This is all about gratitude. And I recently started writing about what I'm proud of. And I suggest y'all do this every day too. And you can be grateful for a lot more. I have whole gratitude areas where I'm like, I'm so happy in my life, That's so wow. God is amazing. I'm grateful. Wow, God is amazing. I don't know what my daughter is watching. Okay. So there we go. Let me give myself my morning reading. And I hope this resonates with you guys. I'm going to move this incense back there so I can have some space. And I have my I Ching cards this morning. This is actually my personal go-to if I need advice on anything I'm doing. This is the deck that I go to for advice if ever I need advice. This is where I go. when it comes to divination. Now, if I really, and that's usually like if I'm confused, because sometimes spirit will give me a message and I will be confused by the message. And usually my messages don't come from cards, or it'll come from channeling when I'm meditating, when I'm driving, and then I'll get the message. I may ask the question again, like when I asked about the administration and I saw the truck fall to the side. And then I was like, wow. And then I asked the question again that same day, and another truck fell to the side again to just confirm what they were showing me. So yeah. So if they give me the confirmation right then and there, then I won't use it. Somebody had just sent me a message on TikTok, not a message on TikTok, a text, and I was reading it. Anyway, I Ching is where I go for advice. If I'm confused about my normal way spirit talks to me. And I normally get it, but we want to pull out the I Ching today because it's here. And we have just made it through this full moon in Capricorn. I'm going to do a full moon in Capricorn reading. I think this one is going to be a little bit more in depth than what I normally do. Bring y'all down a little bit so y'all can see better. We have the Four Swords. the Magician. Oh. The Three of Wands. So there's some push. He has been showing his head this whole time, so I'm going to take him. I'm gonna put him to the side. I feel like if something has to do with a man. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Man, he wants to reach out to you. Also, I'm seeing Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Man. Somebody is worrying about a man that want to reach out to them. This man knows, okay. Because see, I hate talking about relationships, but since it's like a few people are on here looking for answers about a relationship. Okay. And y'all know this is how my ancestors are like, child. You do not be feeling like dealing with these lying ass people. The bottom line is these people are not good for y'all, but y'all ain't gonna want to hear that. So y'all want to hear the message about the guy. So let's talk about the message about the guy, because it's gonna keep bothering me. There's a man. I already said his sign. He loves you. Well, you see more in him than what he is. And honestly, I wouldn't say that, because he does have the capability of doing all the things that you say. I mean, the King of Pentacles is here. This is who he is. This is who he showed up in the relationship as, King of Pentacles. Okay? So he's a great guy. He got it together. Well, he's not showing up in your relationship like this, but this is who he is. He has himself together. And I see that you must be interested in him because his energy keeps rearing its ugly head in my reading. I be trying to focus on life and money. And then this man keep coming up. Good morning, Janet. Good morning, baby girl. And here he is. This is how he actually comes up, though. He comes up as the Knight of Cups. Very fickle. I wouldn't say fickle. He pulls back because he's not fickle. He genuinely shows you how he feels because he really likes you, but then he pulls back on his energy. I don't know why he's pulling back. I feel like he's playing games because the ten of wands, the 5 of wands is right here. So he's pulling back because he's playing some type of game, and it got you feeling away because you keep giving, and you keep showing up 7 of Pentacles, not really reaping the benefit of the work that you're putting in. But you need to understand he's making a conscious choice to do this, and it is time for you, because as he knows what he's doing. So it's time for you to kind of set the tone. I think you have, though, but you're looking for him to come back. So you've set some type of tone. Somebody has set some boundary. Okay, you're going to stop playing in my face. And now you want to know if he's going to call you again. That's what's happening. All right. Yeah, he'll reach out. Will y'all have another chance? Will he change? Because that's the question that y'all want to know. I think for some people he will change, and for some people he will do better. I really do. I think that you have to change, though. It's something about your growth. Here you are, 9 of Pentacles, just looking good, smelling good, and just doing all the good things and being all the goodness that he wants. But you have to own that and know who you are and not buckle from that. That's the way to get out of the portal of him showing up like this. Not waiting for him, moving on with your life, living that good life, and he'll catch you on the other side as you're like this. Not looking for him, not waiting for him, not yearning for what you think he can offer you. This is where they want you. Healed. We got the star. Healed and emotionally mature. Because I guess emotionally you are not mature. This is emotional maturity. I need to pull the cards back so everybody can see them. Emotional maturity. Okay. I'm not going to go down the whole deck, but this is what they need from you. This 8 of Cups, leaving situations, knowing when to get up from the table and walk away, because a person be playing in your face. And you know it because here you are. I mean, you've been through enough lessons that you know when it's time to get up and walk away. You know your value, you know who you are. And again, this is how you move out of that portal. Okay? This is how you do it. So we're over the guy. We're not going to talk about him no more. We're done. Now back to life. I guess the relationships are life. To me, relationships are relationships and they're very meaningful. But if you have bullshit ass people around you, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. It doesn't make sense to just have bad people. You have to have good quality people for you to have that good quality life, because the bad people are just going to bring trauma and drama into your world. And do you want that? No. And that's on everything. All right. So now that we're over this situation, because that's where the cards go, we're going to put him back. That was kind of a side story. Now, what's happening with life is that you've been in some type of chill or healing the mind mode. Now you're in manifestation. It's some type of knowledge that you need to be gaining, or you have gained, and it's time to put it to use. So you got something coming towards you, something else. Something just came towards you. Now you have something else coming towards you. Some of you may be traveling to go somewhere, but maybe taking a road trip or traveling over water, like a bridge over water, or a boat, or a plane over water. I'm seeing travel. Um, but there's a new energy coming in when it comes to work, when it comes to finances. I know you're not seeing any pentacles, but I'm seeing um, a new energy when it comes to work ideas and you're learning. Okay. So what you're doing, what you've learned is to organize, or you're learning to organize, learning to plan, learning the system. And that's what you're learning, or you have learned it and now you're using the intelligence. That's good. So I learned something about intelligence the other day, and that's what it's showing here. Like, um, it's not just good to know the knowledge, but intelligence comes in, true intelligence come in from knowing the knowledge and using the knowledge. So true intelligence comes in, you know your man is an asshole and he's cheating on you. Now you're using the knowledge. You're going to take whatever and move on, and not bring him on the journey with you. He doesn't get to benefit from your blessings because you're the female. You see what I'm saying? Or whoever's in the relationship. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Because I don't want to offend anybody. Men will be like, oh, what about me? You know? And it's like, men have power as well, but they have to learn to use their feminine energy in order to accomplish the things that they're trying to accomplish. Where women, we have that natural innate ability to just use it. Anyway, let's get back to this reading. So you have some type of blessing coming your way, or you're using the blessing. You're now using the knowledge that you've learned. And then and then you have some things that you have to accomplish. So there's like 3 things that needs to be accomplished in the next month or so. You've accomplished one. One is done. You're on to the second one. I don't know what the second one is. It may have to do with travel. It may have to do with work. I don't know. It may have to do with romance, because the Lovers is here. That's a lot of major arcana. When we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Fool. I don't want to put any more out. So yeah. It's a new way of doing things, like a fresh mind state, where you're learning practical steps that you need to take. And I feel like you're going to write these practical steps down and follow them through. Very Capricornian energy, very Saturn in Aries, very Capricorn, moon in Capricorn, moon in Saturn, Neptune in Gemini energy. Okay, practical, getting it done. And you're moving out of a stagnant energy of feeling like your efforts weren't going anywhere, or people weren't recognizing or appreciating. It's like now you're out of that. And you're going to focus on what is working and not focus on what is not working. That's it, and that's all. Okay. And the new love, so the ones that were waiting for someone to come back, or I feel like y'all are going to have new love, and this is where your life partner comes. And it may be a person that comes back. We got the 6 of Swords here. So this may be the person that comes back that you've been feeling the energy for, or wondering. One person asked, was that them? You know what I mean? Things like that. So yes, a person is coming back from the past. They miss you. You must have a lot of sex appeal and very beautiful, sexy energy is what I'm feeling for whoever's watching this video. But you have a man that really loves you. If you don't have him now, if a person doesn't come back, you will meet somebody new. and they will be the person that is just going to really love you. And you're going to feel like this person, like you've known them before or something like that. But they're just going to come and just take over you and just take care of you. Is what I'm seeing. Some of you may not be working hard. You may be just like a housewife, or housewives do a lot of work. I was a housewife before. That is not an easy job. But I'm not seeing people, I'm not seeing a struggle. I'm not seeing a struggle. How about that? I'm seeing happy people doing beautiful things. And I'm definitely not seeing any type of struggle. I just want to see if there's any advice from I Ching for today for this Capricorn. Difficulty at the beginning. Thunderclouds release rain that eases tension caused by chaos or confusion. As a new undertaking begins, it sometimes takes a release of pent up stress to push on to the next step. Thunder can't hold water above it. The rain must fall. In the storm's aftermath, new clarity will emerge. So if anyone is feeling like a little prickly, it's because y'all are on a new path and y'all will see clarity soon. 41. Evaporation decreases water in the lake and dispenses it upon the mountains. It is the nature of the lake to give of itself for the benefit of something greater. When one makes a simple sacrifice for the well being of another, the decrease brings no shame. Letting go of what has fulfilled its unfulfilledness is another form of decrease that leads to success. Okay. So when you notice, if you're noticing a decrease in finances or a decrease in anything in your life, it will lead to success. Sometimes you need to drain and give, and you'll notice the blessings coming in anyway. And that is true with anything you do. When you give of yourself, you see what I'm saying? Truly give of yourself. Don't get used, but still give of yourself. That's an issue with people that do our profession, where especially empaths, um, if you're an empath, people will try to take advantage of your energy, and they know that they're riding that energy too. That's the sad part. Innocence. In spring, life energy begins to move again beneath the skis. Oh, but I'm saying the skis beneath the skies, bringing a time of childlike innocence, like a child who does not yet know when success is impossible. The innocent soul undertakes great things and succeeds against all odds. Human nature is innately good and will instinctively turn towards innocent impulses. Okay. And that's called innocence. So you're in some type of new portal, and they're just giving you some time to get it together, I guess, is what I'm seeing. The duration. Thunder and wind cannot be controlled or contained. To avoid them, one must seek shelter. Yet still, the wind and thunder continue until their natural duration is complete. There is no point in trying to stop the wind or quell the thunder. The wise person observes the cycles of nature and adapts to service them. Wow. Okay. Well, if you're going through any type of trial and tribulation, it will be short-lived. You will be blessed. And it's not that you need to suffer. There is no suffering. There should only be you relearning a different way of doing things. You can tell I've had this a long time. Child, the words even gone off the box. Baby. All right. That is it. It's been a long one today. Oh, only a few minutes. It's only been 35. That's good. I want to keep these morning burns less than an hour. Only because I want them to be just peaceful and quick. I'm going to send my baby to the... Sorry, TikTok. All right, my loves. I love you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. Oh, I'll see y'all Monday. Today's Friday. Happy Friday.